Okay, welcome back. Let's look for the moon card. Ooh, so we've got the star, the moon, and behind the moon, Six of Wands. So this is what it looks like, guys. So the star in front of the moon card is what to look forward to. That's in the future. Then the card behind the moon card is what to leave behind. That's in the past. So let's look to the future. We have the star, which is how apt is that? It's like I almost planned it. So can you see we have the star here and we have the moon. And then we have this person which represents you irrespective of your gender. And then she's got two cups. So this is about balance and duality. And this is about accepting the dark and the light side of our personalities. And then we have the colour pink, represented by the flamingo. Okay. And if you notice, with the two cups, she's pouring them out downwards. And if you notice here, we've got like a pink lotus flower as well. I'm just kind of like focusing more on this person here who's wearing like a crown on her head. And see how the light is reflected from the star, which is almost like the moonlight in a sense. And what this is saying is to embrace the negative and the positive dualities of our personalities. And also it's about emotional balance as well. Because look how she's pouring out the cups to water the lotus as well. And this is represented by the pink, which is about our femininity. It's also about embracing our intuition as well. And pink is about love. So it's about to self-nurture ourselves as well. To learn to look after ourselves. And also, the star also usually represents 28 days from now, which is quite apt because we're looking like 28 days into the future. And what the future has in store is that our dreams or wishes can come true. So we can manifest because we are basically that are in control of our own destinies. Not many people like that, but it's true. I mean, yes, I do believe that we can be affected by the cycles of the moon, and there's meant to be 13 lunar cycles as well, because our bodies is composed of 2/3 or 70% of water, and apparently or allegedly there's meant to be water on the moon, so it corresponds with the tides that flow and ebb. And we're going to look to the future with more confidence because we can start seeing our plans bearing fruition. So it's kind of like to use the power of the moon season, especially of the full moon, to write down your wish list. What do you want to have in your life and what you don't want? So definitely trust your intuition, okay? That's what it's saying, to trust your intuition. Because the moonlight is reflected from the sunlight. So we do have the positive and the negative. So it's just basically to embrace that and that self-fulfilling prophecy. So it's kind of like saying, be careful what you wish for. So focus on only the positive and not the negative. And that's also a lesson for us to learn, that we are responsible for the circumstances that we are in, and any external circumstances that are inflicted upon us, how we respond. That's the key. It's about how we respond. In a sense, about taking back your power, but realizing that your wishes can come true. But remember to be careful for what you wish for and to trust your intuition more. Whereas this is about what to leave behind. So it's saying that maybe in the past we struggled to achieve what we wanted to because we were kind of like distracted. And that could be to do with like feeling kind of like lacking strength or confidence. Because if you see here, we got the lion, and then we got the person here with the sticks or the wands. Now, wands represents kind of like fire, which is about passion. And also wands can sometimes represent the season, which is kind of like going into the spring season as well. And this is saying 6 weeks. So whatever's happened in the past, we have overcome, we have achieved, we have dealt with our inner demons. And that could be to do with circumstances where we had to gather our inner strength and inner resilience. But that is now behind us, because if you notice, he's looking that way. And then we've got the sun. So it's kind of like he's defeated the lion. Okay. So we have defeated whatever obstacles we had to deal with. And again, that is to do with any circumstances beyond our control. Or we've dealt with them, they have been removed. So it's kind of like to look forward to the future. Okay. I've got my moon cards. So let's see, what is the message? So pick a number between 1, 2 and 3. And that will be your message for you, 1, 2 or 3. So for the number ones, we have, we have Moon and Pisces. Beware of indulging in negative or depressive tendencies. So that's for the ones that pick number 1. So remember what I said about that self-fulfilling prophecy and to be careful what you wish for. So this is a reminder if you picked number 1. Okay. Let's see what the message is if you picked number 2. Number 2, we have the moon totem, the cow. A new beginning or even a new life may be blooming. So this is saying what we're saying again about your dreams becoming a reality. So for the number 2s that you picked, this is represented by the cow. And we know that cows, usually represented in the traditional tarot, will be represented by those born under the sign of Taurus, which is an earth sign. And these characteristics are about you very practical. Okay. So a new beginning or even a new life may be blooming. Okay, so dreams are coming true for a lot of us. And then the last card, if you chose number 3, let's see what that message is. Moon and Capricorn. Put aside emotional concerns and focus on achieving or increasing financial security, if that's what you picked. Again, the characteristics again of the Capricorn, if you notice the earth sign, so we had 2 earth signs, and then we had 1 fish, which is quite apt as well, because we've got the water. Water is fluid, and it's represented by the 2 fishes in 2 different directions, and that's meant to be about being indecisive. So this is saying just to focus on the positive and not the negative, because whatever you focus on, whether it's negative or positive, will become a self-fulfilling prophecy. So just be more positive, and again, be careful what you wish for. Okay. Whereas for the number 2s, it's basically that, so this could be about a new beginning, so it's like a new cycle, which is quite apt because we are technically in a new month. Okay, new beginnings, a new start for those that chose number 2. Those that chose number 3 is to put aside emotional concerns and focus on achieving your financial security. Okay, and what I always say to people, that this may not resonate with all of you, and again, as per usual, for legal purposes, I have to say that this is for entertainment purposes as well. Okay, and that's it. And I'd like to say thank you for people that have supported me on my own transition, and I still class myself as still developing my craft. So remember, be careful what you wish for, and once in a blue moon. Peace and love. Thank you. Lisa Derby City.